A Dose of Fame by Stephen Wakelam.
Take today, 8th of July, 1909. Idling, mainly. Breakfast from 10:30. Read papers and errands for Mother till 11:30. Some writing till lunch, mainly revision. Played piano, slackly. Slept in garden till 3, then painted a garden seat. Then up to town. Dinner with friend, Malcolm Darling, and someone new to me.
Morgan, there you are. This is Ernest Mertz. Do you remember one another from Cambridge?
I was wondering, I don't think so, but I do remember the name. Was your father German?
Grandfather. I came over the middle of the last century.
Where to?
Manchester, originally.
What are you having to drink, Morgan?
What's that, gin?
Yes.
The same. I'm writing about some Germans in the moment, oddly. Second-generation Germans over here.
A novel?
Yes, it's very stodgy.
What's it about?
2 sisters and a house.
Their house?
No, or not immediately. A house they come to live in. Inherit. Thank you. I don't know what people will make of it, but it interests me.
How far on are you with it?
Not as far as I should be.
Isn't that always the case?
That's very reassuring, Malcolm.
Do you write every day?
No. I'm much too lazy. And partly because I feel I ought to write well, and know I can't.
Why do you write?
Why?
Do you have to?
No. Maybe I write instead of living.
And people remember my name?
My name?
Immortality.
I think the novel has to be good.
Is it?
It may be barely intelligible.
Oh, come on. What is it, your 4th?
I don't think intelligibility can be taken for granted with me. All through the evening, a Spanish restaurant, cheerful, I was thinking about the garden seat. Was it wise to have left it without some kind of cover on? Or a sign? Wet paint? Would the stupid garden boy have sat on it?
How is the Buddha?
He's in Ghent.
Who's the Buddha?
A friend of mine, Indian. He's Mohammedan, in fact. I tutored him. He's called Masood, and he thinks very highly of himself. It's as well I share that opinion. Chilled tomato soup. What do they call it?
A gazpacho.
Just right.
So, what's he doing in Ghent?
He's meant to be brushing up his French, and he seems to be playing a lot of tennis and generally showing off.
I like Ghent.
I went through it once, I think, on the train.
There's an altarpiece.
Van Eyck. Now, I'm remembering I stopped and I still missed it. If I'm determined to get to know a person, I can do. But though he was friendly and agreeable enough, I didn't with Mertz.
Has your novel got a name? What do I look out for?
Howard's End, name of the house. But let me get it finished first.
Good name.
I was thinking of something fixed and harmonious. Which way are you heading, Malcolm?
Up to Baker Street, so I'll leave you.
And Ernest?
St. James's Square.
Are you walking?
Yes.
I'll walk along with you.
I'll get that cab.
Goodbye.
Bye, Malcolm. So I walked a little with Ernest Mertz, and he left me, normal, at about 9:40. I know it was that time because I jumped on a train at Charing Cross, just in time to catch the 9:56 from Waterloo to Weybridge.
You're certain about the train time, sir?
As certain as I can be. And the following evening, I'm talking at home to the police. You see, I find it incredible.
Mr. Mertz's death?
Yes. Where did he get the rope from?
Well, the building where he lived was being decorated. There were builder's materials, including some rope. He'd taken it and cut it down to the right size.
I would have no idea how to do that. To kill yourself in that way, you read about these things. Who found him?
The decorators. Them. Did you know him well, sir?
I met him only last night.
The other gentleman, Mr. Darling, he was his friend?
That was the connection.
Was there a reason for the meeting, sir?
It was all quite last minute. There were the 3 of us. My friend, Malcolm Darling, was in town. He'd met up with Mertz, who came along too.
Did the other gentleman, Mr. Darling, say that Mr. Mertz was keen to meet you?
He may have done. Yes, I think that was said, but it could mean anything.
You're a novelist?
Which means that people run after me a bit these days.
Something of a figure to people?
I've just remembered something. He was due to be groomsman at Malcolm's wedding.
Mr. Mertz?
Malcolm gets married in 2 weeks. Mertz was groomsman. He liked Malcolm's wife to be Josie. He told me.
Mr. Mertz told you?
Yes, last night.
Anything else you talked about, sir?
All sorts of things. He was interested in my book.
Book?
I'm writing a novel. There was a lot about that. I don't dominate conversations, or at least I don't think I do. I try not to, but there were a lot of questions from Mertz. And then we walked along Piccadilly together.
Just the two of you?
Malcolm was heading in a different direction. Mertz was on his way to his club.
Yes.
The Devonshire St. James Square.
Yes.
Did anybody see him there?
We're checking, sir.
What I didn't do is suggest we meet again.
It's not the kind of thing that leads to suicide, sir, is it? Or there wouldn't be many people left in the world.
Mother.
Yes, yes.
You're sitting in the dark.
Has the policeman gone?
Yes.
It's a mess.
Yes, it's terrible for Malcolm.
He was his friend.
Yes.
Well, don't let yourself be bothered by it.
Hard not to be. I only decided to go at the last minute. The meeting could easily never have happened. I don't think I was very warm-hearted.
What do you mean?
There wasn't enough about him to... I didn't go for him. People can be misled. My way with them. We've talked about it. My manner. And imagine they count for more in my life than they really do.
You see a great many people these days.
I've learned to be careful. I don't encourage permanency. It's got to be somebody special. Now I'm better known.
But if he wasn't your friend...
He was Malcolm's groomsman. Due to be groomsman at Malcolm's wedding.
It's good of you to come up to town.
Well, what have you been doing, Malcolm?
What I can. I've written to his family.
Have you seen them?
The father's down here handling things now. No, not yet, but there's still a lot of police work to be gone through.
Where are they from?
Newcastle. Father works there. It's where Mertz would have been normally.
What did he do?
He was a solicitor, just finishing his training.
And the father?
Businessman, high up in some electricity company.
Very practical.
Only he's been writing a book.
The father?
A history of philosophical thought, writing it in his spare time. Gets up at 5 in the morning.
Hard to live up to.
Father and son. Yes, I've had that thought.
Brothers, sisters?
Siblings, certainly. I'm not sure of the distribution. Ernest was the youngest.
But he kept a flat down here.
It was the father's. The family used it when in town.
Did anybody see him after me that night?
I don't know. But we know he'd been drinking.
Do we?
Whiskey bottle found next to him.
Was the whiskey bottle empty?
Yes, but how full it had been before.
Drunk it neat?
That's a funny question.
I'm just trying to get a picture.
You think... How much you didn't know?
I think, was I the last to see him alive or talk to him? What I could have done or might have said or not said?
I think, did something happen to him?
What do you mean?
Was he accosted?
By?
A prostitute? Or saw something disgusting?
Saw?
You see, what I think lies at the root of this is homosexuality.
Have you said that to the police?
No.
You think he was homosexual?
I'd wondered.
Why?
He wrote to me about Josie after he met her. He said how much he liked my wife to be, but there was a kind of regret in his letter. As if marriage was somehow out of the question for him. And his manner with me sometimes.
What?
A bit schoolboy, hero-worshipping.
Did he declare himself?
Good heavens, no. But I wouldn't be surprised if his inclinations were that way.
Can you tell?
No, it's guesswork, but I say it to you.
As we were walking along Piccadilly, he said it seemed as if everyone he knew was getting married.
Did he? Well, there's me and Arthur Cole. Do you know him?
No.
He was a friend of his.
Were there any women in his life apart from family?
One, I think. Can't remember her name. But you'd imagine it was sisterly.
I'm 30. I'm unmarried. I don't have any women friends. I mean, of the passionate kind.
Do you think he was disturbed by something he saw or somebody who approached him? The more shameless type.
A man.
Piccadilly. That time of night.
I think he'd be too aware of the legal consequences. I don't see the man we met finishing up that night with some tart, male or female.
Perhaps not. What do you think?
He was very glad to be in our company. You getting married, me the writer. It seemed to me as if he hadn't even got started.
Let it be known to the worthy and highly esteemed Forster that your humble like under the dust beneath thy feet scribe intends reaching the town which is known to us as Weybridge on Tuesday this 13th of July. The scribe is looking forward to the pleasure he will have of seeing the inhabitants, the great novelist and his mother of Harnham Lodge.
I've been gardening a good deal lately. I think there's something inside me at the moment, inclining me to dawdle. And the weather.
So, you're not writing?
Right. I don't have to write. The world's not exactly waiting.
Ah, I am.
Yes. Well, now, observe the garden seat. Sit down on it, if you wish.
I'm happy to stroll.
Very wise. It's rather rickety. What do you notice about it?
Is there anything to notice?
Well, what colour is it?
Green.
Well done. Do you like the colour?
Yes.
I painted it.
You?
Well, don't sound so surprised.
Why do you do things like that?
It came into my mind to do it. I enjoy it. You'd employ a servant, of course, to do that.
Or buy a new seat?
We are the English middle classes. We preserve. What are you doing?
Moving it under the tree.
Oh.
Where it's shady.
It's been there for years. It can't be moved.
Well, it just has been. We sit in the shade in India, as you will see when you visit. You could write your novel under it now. So, tell me, why are you wasting your time?
Now, this is a bit pot and kettle, isn't it? Shove up, you wastrel. Now, what have you been doing in Ghent?
Everybody else was working. It was so depressing. You know what they say in Belgium? The weather's bad for 9 months of the year, and then it's winter.
I don't understand. Oh, yes, of course. But wasn't the weather quite good when you were there? I mean, Belgium's more or less...
It's just their joke. Generally. I thought you English were good at jokes.
Well, I'm not on very good form, apart from seeing you. I've rather missed you. Weybridge isn't the same without you.
Why? What's the matter?
It's something I've realised. That the impulse to write in me is bound up with optimism, that the universe is good, life worth living. I suppose my writing, whatever happens along the way in the book, has that kind of... would you call it a message? Justifies the effort of writing. And then, of course, there's the real world. Events. Your visit is well-timed.
Is your mother not well? She was not...
She's just gone to see her sister today. She's sorry to have missed you. She is very fond of you. Oh. I'm very concerned that you're frittering away your time rather than working.
She is not. You're making it up.
I'm sorry. Ghent was not a success.
The native straight out of Bruegel. Dull, ugly.
Oh, dear.
I wanted you to be there.
I wish I had been.
Would you like to go to Paris?
I've never been to Paris. I've never stopped.
That's extraordinary.
I'm not especially fond of France. It's not really my cup of tea.
I wasn't thinking for long.
How long?
A week? How long could you manage?
Well, you get bored with me.
I would like to get you away from here.
What do you mean?
Convention.
Yes. Yes, I suppose...
You say how much it bores you at times?
This place is not the same without you. When? Not summer, that there'll be nobody there.
It doesn't matter. I want to have you as much to myself as ever I can.
You are the kindest fella. I've been living much the same life for years. Pottering along. Demanding no excitement. And then this joy. When I'm with him and for days later, it's like this great shout of joy. It goes beyond the physical. The whole world is transformed by it. I rode with Mother on the river this evening, thinking of Masood, Masood, Masood. Shall we go on a little further?
Isn't it getting a little cool?
Not if you're rowing.
It's as you wish.
I think just round that bend. You know it's folly. That this can't be happening, that he exaggerates his affection, esteems rather than loves you. Masood has asked me to go to Paris with him.
He's just come back from Kent.
Oh, not immediately. I think probably the Christmas holidays.
Christmas?
But before Christmas itself, you'd be all right, wouldn't you? Get Aunt Laura in.
If she wanted to come.
You think, is this it? Is my life about to begin?
When does he finish at Oxford?
Not till next year.
You're always accusing him of not doing very much work.
I don't think he does. He'll scramble through.
And is that good enough?
Oh, he's an aristocrat, Mother. He can do what he likes.
He always seems to make you more cheerful.
I say I like him very much. I enjoyed tutoring him, though we never did much work even then. He'd say, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this.
Well, you've needed cheering up lately. Oh, let's start heading back now.
It was after his wedding, where we didn't talk, or not about Mertz. I met Malcolm at the Bath Club.
It's the strangest thing. I thought once the wedding was out of the way it might fade, but I've been worrying around the thing a lot. Can't get it out of my head.
Beneath us, at the club, was an oblong of blue-green water. Members sleek, drying between their toes, and finally hurrying off to taxis and their city desks. Was Mertz a member here?
Well, that's where I met him, or came across him again after Cambridge.
Sensuous. Do you notice it?
A little. You mean...
Opportunity.
Do you think?
Yes.
So why didn't he take advantage of it?
Nobody wants to get arrested.
I've wondered about blackmail. He's getting involved with someone unsuitable.
I think his problem was, if you're right, maybe wanting to be normal. I'm not sure the man I saw would make that kind of a mess of things. I think he would be over-scrupulous.
His father believed that Ernest had a vision, heard a voice which said, "Come to me," and he went.
Was he religious?
I think so.
And the father?
Yes, Quaker.
Do you believe that, going to Jesus?
No, but if it helps the family...
As I don't believe in immortality for myself, I find it hard to believe it possible for others. But nice to think of him looking down on us the way we look down on this swimming bath.
They're bringing out some letters of his, Ernest's, privately printed as a kind of memento. I've contributed several that he wrote to me. Most were to this woman, sister of a friend of his, a family he was close to.
What's she called?
Hilda... what's the name of her? Garnet? That's it. The two families, Mertz and them, Garnet, were good friends. Hilda Garnet. They lived near one another, Newcastle.
Have you met them?
Well, I've seen the Mertz parents. I think you may be contacted by them.
You can't keep me out of it, can you? I mean, I don't think I've got much to say.
You may have been the last to have seen him alive, at least to talk to. And they recognise your name.
So did nobody else see him again that night?
I think they've drawn a blank wherever they looked. Or nobody remembers seeing him. What have you been doing with yourself?
Not much. Very little writing. I've handed in 30 chapters of the novel into the publishers, keep them off my back for a while.
How much is that?
About 2/3. I suppose it will get finished. But not yet. I've given a couple of talks, made some new acquaintance. Somebody wants to paint me.
Paint you? Who?
Oil paints, not just freshen me up.
Who?
Roger Fry.
Very grand. Well, you are becoming famous.
The feeling with this novel, I'm not sure I could tell anybody else but you. Well, my publisher thinks I'm in for what he calls a dose of fame. And needless to say, it worries me. It's like nothing I've ever done before.
No.
It doesn't mean I qualify automatically for a dose of fame. It's an odd phrase, that. What do you mean?
What I said. You've said to me that you feared success. Being wrecked by success. Well, batten down the hatches, you're on your way to the rocks. I think Howard's End is an amalgam of all your talents and well on its way to being a significant novel.
You're going to have me staring at the carpet all the way through this conversation.
All right. Practicalities. What proportion of it do we have here?
30 chapters.
Yes, but how much is that?
The bulk.
Good. We don't want it excessively long.
I mean, I have to get everybody back to Howard's End at the end of the novel. It's past the point of no return. It's well, just a question of working everything out as naturally as I can.
What happens?
Well, there's a killing.
Good.
Well, I think it's a killing.
Uh-huh.
A death and a birth.
Who?
That would be telling.
I mean, whose is the baby?
Oh, Helen's. It's not just plot, of course.
No, it's the house.
Yes.
The appeal of the house. Howard's End. Who gets it?
That's the problem.
But it's more than just bricks and mortar.
Yes.
It's a condition of England novel.
Which makes me a little nervous.
Why?
Well, I'm not Galsworthy or Wells.
You're better than them.
I'm not naturally political. I make stabs at things. I'm fatally instinctive.
Every now and again in the book, there's a great uplifting of thought, like a mountain breaking out of clouds.
I can't force it. When I do, it's no good.
When do you think you might finish it?
I don't want to rush. In part, that's what the book's about. Rush and hurry.
The spring? We could make a splash. Fry's painting you.
Yes.
We might talk about something decorative. End papers. Depends on what kind of picture of you he comes up with.
I should think it might scare people.
Well, or something of the house, then. Howard's End.
Yes. Not a falling off, then. The book.
No.
I'm going to look at you.
Oh, dear.
Maybe sketch you till I get a sense of you and what I want to do. Let's sit you down.
Where?
That should be comfortable.
Oh, I may disappear into it.
How long have you been wearing that suit?
Since this morning.
It rather encloses you.
Isn't that what suits are supposed to do?
Well, when I've met you before, you've looked...
Shabbier.
Yes.
It wasn't entirely my idea, the new suit.
Your mother?
I think she's had enough of seeing me with tea stains, dribbles, custard.
That's it.
She knows a little of your work, you see.
Approve?
Not entirely, no. She says, make sure he paints your face clean.
Well, looks clean enough to me.
I mean, not one cheek yellow, one cheek green.
Tell her it's not a photographic studio.
I will. Yeah, I'm very keen on being done a little bit more colourful than I am.
I've been reading your books again. There's quite a distinct personality there, the narrator.
Yes, I think I found myself very early on, oddly, as a novelist. The rest is still catching up.
The rest?
Yes.
What rest?
That I was different from other men.
Explain.
My liking for other men, I mean, rather than women.
In bed?
Well, it's quite theoretical with me, if that's the word.
If I didn't know who E.M. Forster was, I might well imagine that the novels were written by a woman.
Spinsterish.
Well, I'd be more polite. I'd say a certain feminine brilliance of perception. Sympathetic, intuitive, but sharp.
With the books, I knew I had a certain definite talent for observation and expression.
You seem to suggest the books are different from you, or only a part of you.
Oh, they are. And I may be getting tired of that, or the subjects, the eternal subject, men and women marrying.
If you're not the marrying type, you mean?
Yes. Yes, that's one way of putting it.
I could do you wafting a carnation.
Moggy!
Yes? Living with your mother, keeping her happy, content, is not an ignoble aim, but not perhaps what a man of 30 should most concern himself
Do we
with.
want any more runner beans?
Oh, they're getting so big, they're almost inedible. It's been a bumper crop. Look at this one.
I think we overdid it. I think we should plant more peas next year.
I don't think they're so easy.
When did you get back?
About an hour ago.
How did it go?
Well, all he wanted to do was to talk to me.
Talk.
Well, sizing me up, finding out who I am, that sort of thing. Pulled out his sketchbook eventually. No painting.
There's a letter. Second post has only just arrived.
Thanks. Who's this?
I've told the housemaid to start turning out the drawing room. She missed doing it yesterday, so don't go...
Dear.
What's the matter? Is it bad news?
Oh, somebody wants to see me. I thought I might have avoided it.
Who?
A friend of the man, Mertz. She says it's a strange request. It isn't, actually.
Can I see?
Yes. Hilda Garnet. I think she was quite close to him. To put her mind at rest, she says.
I know Mrs. Mertz. Alice very much wanted to talk to you, but she has not been well.
No.
He was her youngest. They were very close.
And your two families were close?
We still are.
Yes.
We were all shocked by what happened. I'm glad that it was with you he spent his last evening.
I feel somewhat differently. I've gone over many times what we... You think if I'd done something different...
I think you came in at the very end of something, Mr. Forster.
Do you have any explanation for what happened? Did his letters to the family who were collecting them reveal anything?
That he'd scarcely got going, really.
That was my feeling, too.
I don't think he'd found his feet anywhere. The people he admired, he said, were sensitive. He said, the people I admire are sensitive and want to create something or discover something.
He asked me why I wrote. It was quite abrupt, the question. He said something to me that I've only just remembered lately. He said, so people remember my name. Like a little slip of the tongue.
I don't understand.
Instead of saying so people remember your, Forster's name, or the writer's name, he said my name. An odd turn of phrase. They can be quite revealing. If you do what he did, and I say this reluctantly, then nobody you know is going to forget your name. Never. You see, I've never seen much purpose in the universe. Now I see much less.
Oh, don't say that, Mr. Forster.
But what of the pain he caused his family? Yours. I measure it by how much I, a near stranger, how I've been affected.
I think he would have liked to have loved, but couldn't.
Would like to have loved you.
I think he was in love with all of us. All my family.
It got him away from his.
I think that's too harsh.
He was being propelled into a business career.
It's not enough in itself to end your own life.
And I wasn't as friendly to him as I could have been that night, and that's no explanation either.
He was very close to my brother. He thinks the same as you, that he should have spotted some signs, but he was getting married and hadn't seen Ernest.
He was getting married?
Yes.
What he said to me that night was that everyone seems to be getting married. Now, why should that bother him?
If it did?
I think it did.
I thought once, 2 or 3 years ago, that Ernest and I would marry one day. Then he went abroad for a time. We exchanged letters, but I missed him more than he did me. And then he returned, but I could tell. I think he was more interested in seeing my brother than me. I think they had more in common.
Is your brother married now?
Yes. I think Ernest would have liked a wife, Mr. Forster. But he couldn't.
Couldn't?
He was always very honest. Didn't want to hurt people. Or let them down. I think he wanted to love. And I was the wrong sex. When he was with my brother, there was a closeness, a camaraderie I can't explain. And envied. He could be so charming, so merry,
Please,
so...
Don't upset yourself.
And I think that's all I want to say, Mr. Forster. You've been a great help.
Have I?
Though I loved him, I want to go on living.
So do I.
And I would have settled for less than love.
Why are people so afraid of difference? Can I talk?
I think you'd find it difficult not to. Well, try to speak with less animation, and don't use your hands.
Well, I can't use one of them anymore. You've got me to sit on it.
Well, that was the idea.
Won't it look odd, Roger?
Let me worry about that. Is the hand uncomfortable?
No.
Well, go on, but don't fidget. Why are people so afraid of difference?
Yes. You're not.
No?
Or you'd paint like Angram.
Well, wish I could.
Why do all men in the city wear suits, live lives of such routine?
Well, you live with your mother.
I would like to live with a man.
What's stopping you?
Availability, mainly. I sometimes dream of missing my train and having adventures all night in London.
Well, maybe you should. But my experience of the Saturnine is that it generally ends in regret and a certain grossness.
However gross my desires, I'm never going to satisfy them for fear of annoying others.
You might get found out.
Yes, is what I suppose it comes down to.
What about one man in a kind of marriage?
That would be ideal.
Anyone in mind?
Yes, only he doesn't love me. He's not that sort. No one whom I like seems to be. It's frustrating.
Yes.
And angry.
Angry?
I've loved men. I've always loved men for as long as I can remember. You think that if society was structured in a way that this did not matter, then someone like Mertz would not be dead.
The chap who committed suicide?
Yes.
Well, people kill themselves for all sorts of reasons.
A story came to me yesterday. It just presented itself to me wholesale. A young man, we'll call him Mertz, in love with someone who gets married. He's a rather prosaic sort of chap, dutiful, morally upright. He has these friends, a family, the Garnets. It seems he was in love with one of them.
Man or woman?
Man, handsome, sporty, leader of men, achievement, ethic, and our hero is none of these things.
But people fall in love with the wrong people all the time. They don't string themselves up.
No, this character, the one I want to write about, he doesn't. He hates himself. What he is, tries to cure it. His friend gets married and he's unhappy, thinks of suicide, but is rescued. Finds a lover, or a lover finds him, just takes him, overwhelms him. And then I don't know quite what to do with them after that.
They could go to jail, of course.
I want them to continue, to remain in love.
And will you publish this novel? Frighten the horses a bit, won't you?
Yes, probably not.
Might have another visit from the police. Huh. You can stretch your legs now a bit if you want.
I'm having enough difficulties with the end of the present novel. My publisher's worried. Perfectly respectable woman, one of the sisters, Helen I call her, has an illegitimate child.
Oh, do you describe what leads up to the child?
No, it's very discreet.
Oh.
Wants me to change it. I've told him it's too late now.
I'd like to have a look at it.
Lunch is going to be late. The cook's not well, or says she isn't well, so we're running this house on a maid. She seems to know at least the top of a stove.
Well, we could eat something cold. Did you read the proofs?
Yes.
You have misgivings.
I presume it sells, this kind of thing.
This kind of thing.
Immorality. Illegitimacy. Casual couplings.
The characters decide finally what they will do.
Do they? Do they?
You sound hysterical.
It's you. You decide. Drag readers through the gutter.
Illegitimacy is a fact of life, Mother. Sex is a fact of life.
I thought it was going to be about a house. The spirit of a house. But we end up among the bedclothes. You've spoiled the effect.
You dislike my book.
No, that's not true.
But you're indifferent to them.
Not this one, Morgie. I hate this one. It's not you.
Well, that very much depends what I am, doesn't it? And I'm not writing this for stuffy Surrey types.
Then don't give it me to read.
I'm talking about these concerns of yours about what the neighbours think, which is quite different from what we might call morality.
Oh, don't you try that Cambridge stuff on me.
I'm sick of formalities. They're stifling the heart out of my life.
A man who lives with his mistress, marries her, and then impregnates somebody else. Did you think I was going to enjoy a novel like that? It's designed to shock.
It isn't. It's working out these characters' fates.
It's contrived. It's strange coincidence. And one loses patience.
It deals with all sorts of things, probably dully.
Oh, it's not dull, Morgie. Or not for most people. It's a dirty book, calculatedly so. It's going to sell like hotcakes. You want to stir it up.
But I obviously have done. And nearly all novels go off towards the end.
Lunch is ready, madam. Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. You want to smash the china and cut your throat, then hers, or the other way round. But you don't, of course. I can't go on pleasing Mother. If I'm to survive, I have to change my life and gain more freedom. Declare myself, at least to the one to whom it matters. The Gare du Nord, 5 days before Christmas. I'm leaving before him and don't want to. Less than a week together in Paris, but we've reached the stage where the other person has ceased to be interested. He's bored with me. I can tell. Will you go back to that restaurant?
Tonight? Yes.
And then?
The opera? I don't know. A play?
Or music hall, Masood. That's what you want to do.
Not your kind of thing, Morgan. So I've been saving it.
No, girls lifting their dresses.
It's all triviality.
It means nothing. I think love the most important thing in the world. Not titillation or waitresses, cocottes, what seems to interest you. I love you more than any other man. Masood, I would like to spend the rest of my life with you. But not while you're using your French on waitresses or creeping down to the bar at night after I've gone to bed looking for someone to take your pleasure with. I'm not a buffoon. My need, my real need is you. I can't imagine, I don't, that you can share the desire and the love that I have for you, but perhaps something could be worked out or salvaged. Te adoro is what it amounts to. Will you think about what I've said?
Of course. But you didn't need to have said them.
Did you know I had these feelings?
Yes.
You will forget me as soon as I'm out of your sight. And spend the night with a waitress.
You are one of the greatest gentlemen of the British Empire. What a dear fellow you are.
He said if it produced gentlemen like me, the British Empire might last for 1,000 years. Which didn't help at all. But I'm glad I spoke, despite the embarrassment. It's better to have tried and got burnt than never to have tried at all. Oh, love, every time thou goest out of my sight, I die a new death. And then there was a gap. No contact. No comfort. When I was a boy, I must have been 10 or 11, with some inkling of these things, I remember looking out of the drawing-room window at the deserted road and thinking, it all depends on whether a man or a woman first passes. That will be my future. From the right came a gentleman, hatless, a brown moustache, and I was relieved.
It's part of an exhibition.
Yes, quite a large exhibition, I think. It's not just my portrait. He's done quite a few. He particularly wanted you to come along.
Oh. Which scarf?
The silk one.
Does it look like you, this painting?
It's not drab and mousy, so I don't know. I look much more capable than I really am. This year has given me a great deal to be grateful for. A novel published with success, had a portrait painted.
Are you saying it looks like you or not?
It seems to represent a brilliant and somewhat pleasing youth. Fry has a very curious power of observation. The general effect is quite nonchalant. I'm saying I like what he's done. The face is a little green. I think it's green. The eyes are pink, but my eyes are pink. My left hand seems to have been struck by diabetes.
I don't think I'm going to like this painting.
Well, it got too much like me at one point, but he was confident he'd be able to alter that. The way I'm seated, it makes me look like I've been dropped from an airplane.
It all sounds very advanced.
I'm going to buy it. Spend some of the proceeds of Howard's End, your favourite novel. I don't like popularity. It seems so mad. Don't quite know what to do with it. Can't live up to it. While I'm missing the thing I most desire. Dearest boy, where are you? What are you doing? If you use your imagination, you will see that I'm not having much of a time. Here in Weybridge, spirits are low, I'm afraid. Turn your mind to Surrey, dear fellow. It won't hurt. And better still, visit. It's sunny here. I sit on the garden seat and think of you. Are you vexed with me? Are you angry with me for what I couldn't help?
No, of course not.
You've kept away from me. You're absolutely useless at a distance. You're so damn slack, I don't know whether you're alive or dead for months. You could have helped me with a letter or two.
I don't want you disturbed over me.
Or with any misconceptions. I haven't any. I've just missed you. You wake me out of my suburban academic life.
So, what have you been doing?
Writing. For myself, mainly.
Why for yourself?
It's a novel, but one that no one will ever see. Or certainly the public.
But you're a success.
I'm halfway to being a public figure, whatever that is. People want my views on things. But one advantage is that Howard's End is selling so well that I shall probably make enough money by it to come to India. If you're interested in that.
Oh, you must go. I've told you, India will exceed all your expectations. You haven't seen the half of it. But why are you writing a novel for yourself?
It will offend. It's about a young man who can't love because society won't let him. His undeveloped heart. I call him Maurice. He's homosexual and frustrated. There seems no future for him. He thinks of suicide. And then I make him happy ever after in the way that fiction allows. I'm determined on that. Two men dragging one another to salvation.
I think you'll find that homosexuality is more of a problem for you in the West than in India.
Really? Well, I said I was writing it for myself.
In an ideal heaven, Morgan, you must admit there would be no homosexuality.
In an ideal heaven, my dear Masood, there would be variety. And men could kiss one another in the street if they felt like it. And fumble and caress. Life never gives us what we want at the moment we consider it appropriate. Adventures do occur, but not punctually. I look forward to some unpunctual adventures.
In A Dose of Fame by Stephen Wakelam, E.M. Forster was played by Stephen Campbell Moore, Lily by Diana Quick, and Masood by Navin Chowdhry. Malcolm was played by Matt Addis, Roger Fry by Malcolm Tierney, Hilda by Caroline Guthrie, Ernest by Benjamin Askew, Sergeant Unwin by Sam Dale, and the publisher by Philip Fox. The director was David Hunter.